let's get started talking about the 7 key business reasons to talk to your customer. The first one is to stay relevant. Your customers are faced with the same dilemmas that you're faced with right now, and they're making decisions about their businesses, their vendors, and their own products. You want to be part of that conversation. You want to be an important, valued partner to them as they try to make some key business decisions about how to stay afloat and how to keep their customers. And your conversations can help them with that. The second reason is to avoid making big mistakes. So in our first video, we talked about the internal conversations that we're having in organizations around how to cut costs, how to have more efficiencies. Well, you can make some big mistakes in those conversations. Some examples of things you could cut that might be extremely valuable to your customers would be reducing customer or tech support staff. If you aren't talking to your customers about what's most important, you could make a fatal mistake, end up producing longer wait times, and severely affecting customer satisfaction in your efforts to reduce cost. Another potential mistake could be canceling customer conferences. It's an obvious big ticket thing that's on the budget, but those customer conferences are a differentiator for organizations that are doing them. It's a way to facilitate customer dialogue, share ideas, and the side benefit of those conferences is they're sharing information and tips on how to use your products instead of the competitors. So it's another piece where if it's something that's important to the customer, think twice. Another possible mistake you could do is reduce or totally cut out face-to-face account manager visits. That's one of those things that makes doing business with you more personal by meeting with account managers face-to-face. If you reduce those calls or cut them out entirely, it makes them feel less connected to your organization and more susceptible to your competitors. The third reason is to open up the dialogue. So you're not just talking to your customers, you're talking with your customers. Your customers have valuable information to tell you about what's going on in the marketplace. It could be information about what your competitors are doing, other products they're running into, or what they're seeing their competitors running into that you could take advantage of and provide a product or service that would capitalize on it. Things are changing. You want to make sure that you're tapped into what's going on. Intensely loyal customers will pick up the phone to tell you this information. Number 4, make sure you're doing the important things very well. So we talked earlier about making sure you don't make mistakes about cutting things out that are important to your customers. Likewise, you need to make sure that you're very focused on what's most important to your customers. They can give you information about what are the services, what are the products that are most important to them, and you may even find a side benefit of cutting costs. You could find out that there are certain energy you've been putting into certain activities, packaging, products, supporting products that just aren't important to your customers. So again, having this dialogue is the only way you'll find that out. Number 5 is to get ideas for developing new products and services. Your customers have a wealth of information about their needs, what's changing about their needs, and ideas for how you can better meet their expectations in their businesses for your products and services. Why have those conversations internally amongst engineering and marketing, these endless debates, instead of talking to your customers, the ones who really understand what's going on out there in the marketplace and have the budget? Number 6, to remind them that you're still here. This may sound very obvious, but think about it. How many companies do you know about that are shutting down operations or going away entirely? Your customers need to know that you're in this for the long haul and that you're not hunkered down in a bunker waiting for the worst thing to happen. By reaching out to them and showing your intent to continue meeting their needs and continue offering products and services to the marketplace, you're making a huge statement that you're in this game for the long haul and you'll be there for them in the future. And finally, number 7, to ultimately gain their undying loyalty. When you show the interest in your customers and differentiate yourselves by spending the time to listen to them, not just talk to them, you're setting yourself apart from the rest of the pack. And you will find that the customers who you pay attention to are going to be extremely loyal for the long term. They'll become your ambassadors, and they'll tell their peers, they'll tell even their competitors how good it is to do business with you.
If you are interested in learning more about some of the techniques you can use to keep in touch with your customers in a meaningful way, please give us a call at 408-358-0700 for a free 30-minute consultation that will help provide customized input based on your specific business and customer needs.
Cool World Media.